That's incredible.
Yeah, it is wild.
Why do you think that it's becoming so popular now? Why do you think Wagyu beef in the United States is so popular?
Well, in the 90s, and the health people said lean beef is what we should eat. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
That's right. But you know, the taste, the tenderness, it's a better product. It's, you know,
All across the board.
It's just a super product. It takes more. You got to have more input. But it's, you guys are at the end where you see it and you see your customers. That's where it's at. They
prefer it.
They prefer it. It's and it's a status symbol now. Certified Angus used to be the premium beef in the U.S.
Yeah.
Wagyu's taken that spot.
It's taken over.
Wagyu, and like in the presentation yesterday, there was the chart of the beef marbling scale, and Wagyu didn't even fit on that chart. It went to 1,000, and it was like, well, Wagyu was actually grading higher than that, so they had to like extend the chart.
That's right, and we're at a disadvantage because our USDA grading system doesn't tell us how it just goes to one place and it stops.
Yeah.
And the Australians and the Japanese, they have a grading system that continues on, so the higher grades. Americans don't need the high grades that the Japanese are getting or need.
Yeah.
It's like me. I can eat it. I can drink a $200 bottle of wine from France, and it's okay. But if I have to pay for it, and I can't tell the difference between a $20 bottle of wine coming out of Tri-Cities, you know. So Americans cannot. If we were selling still to the Japanese, and the high marbling is important, but I think we a prime grade with a good sized steak is.
I kind of prefer an F1 cross, to be honest.
Yeah.
I really like the 50-50.
Yeah, my wife likes the F1 the
Yeah.
best. I kind of like the F2, and that's the 3/4 cross. It's a little more consistent, and the kids are kind of all over the board. They're different, but my wife, you'll have to meet her. She'll agree with you.
We'll talk about some F1.
Yeah,
Okay.
F1. She likes that the best.
Yeah.
And I think that's what the American consumer is gonna prefer all the way across, and that's a situation that we still are breeding our Angus cattle primarily. They're easy calving, so we prefer them to breed the heifers, so they're easy calving. That's how we got them started, and that's a premium product if it's fed right and handled right.
Sure is.
Well, I know you have a presentation you got to get to, but I wanted to ask you one last question. What do you want the world to know about Wagyu beef from you? What do you want the world to really know and understand?
Well, I don't know that I can tell them anything that they don't already know. I think basically, you know, it's a first breed of cattle that's come into the United States. It hasn't been based on muscle; it's been based on quality. And I think once people eat it and try it, that's all there is to it.
The proof is in the pudding.
That's
Game
right.
over.
Yeah.
The meat is unbelievable. I mean,
Sure is.
I ate my first tried shabu shabu dish in Japan that was boiling vegetables and boiling water, and they drop slices of Wagyu into it and pick them out with the chopsticks. And I embarrassed myself. I ate this, and the Japanese are so polite, and they said, would you like some more? And I said, yeah.
Yeah.
And the rural sociologist poked me and said, that's costing $300 every time you say it, so don't ask for any more.
Dang.
So
You're cut off.
That's hilarious.
I was quite embarrassed. I just
Worth it, though, yeah.
I just had a few ounces. I didn't even have that much. I'm used to
I'll remember that when we're eating lunch on your patio over there.
Well, it didn't cost that much. Don't worry about it.